Okay. Market opens in 35 seconds here. I put my live up above if anyone is interested and wants to watch my beautiful screen and my beautiful bind cells. Okay, 10 seconds here. The market is open. All right. Yes, made lower lows there on from that low on MQ. Okay. Aaron's here. What's up, baby? VIX is barely up. All right, so as of right now, we're under VWAP, under the 9 and 21. I look for bounces into the 9 and 21 for shorts. I tried one M and Q there. I'm gonna put a stop above, right to the 9 and 21. Just gonna give it a little try. Okay, I got stopped on that one. I lost like 20 bucks. Just a little try. Let's wait and see how they take this in the next few minutes. Still way under the 3 bot. Yeah.
I'm still higher time frame bullish into previous day highs. Even lower time frames kind of holding on right now, but I still would like to see a little bit lower before we go higher, if we can get it. Choppy open. If we can dip down to that 403 area on NQ, be a little more interested in the long side of things.
Costco ripping. Because why not?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
It's Fat Albert.
ES new low. NQ holding lows from the overnight range.
Yeah, that is a drop there. Started one at the 21 again at 821. I might, let's see. Put my stop right over here. Okay. I'm done trying for fun. Oh my god. Wait. It just stopped me and dropped 80 points. I can't tell you how many times that has fucking happened to me over the last week, and I might fucking throw up.
I got top ticked on my stop yesterday, and we rugged like 200 points straight to my target.
But I moved my stop. What the fuck?
You know what? That's trading sometimes, though. And
Whatever.
it's nice to know that at least it was my fault and not my model's fault. A little more patient on that entry. That would have been a banger trade.
Going for new lows here. We're gonna bust through.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a short.
Choppy morning.
New lows.
Let's see if NQ holds overnight lows. It's still trying.
Gotta wait a few minutes here. I don't know how the fuck that just happened though. Cause my stop, I was moving my stop higher. What?
Let her roll.
So again, shorts into the 921 because we are way under VWAP. We are bearish. Okay, come on, baby. they're trying to bounce in here. No, they didn't even bring it. They missed it by like a penny. I hate when they do that. Wait, why is this not updating? Two, three. Okay.
So first, golden fib on downside from yesterday's range is 50 to 80-ish SPX.
I started puts on Qs. Uh, 445 puts for tomorrow expiration. Right into the 21 here. Stop and profit on these. Okay. If we hold under this 21, I see more downside. My stop on these puts are going to be 3.60. So my stop on the puts are 360. Okay, the futures are in the money. Are green. The puts they were just green until that little spike right there.
No, we're at open price. If we get above that, I may flip bull here. Took a little nibble on the Tessie calls. See it crossing the 21 there.
They're trying to get over volume point of control at 825. Come on, drop it down. So far, rejecting that pretty good. So that volume point of control at 825 is going to be a key spot right here. Come on. My dog hears fire trucks outside, and he's like howling. Oh, that's great. That is great. You are one funny little guy. Come on, drop it down. Still not over that volume point of control. Rejecting the 21. Okay, puts and futures are doing well. I put stop. What the fuck is that? Oh, I put a stop Futures got stopped. I put it too tight, but it's okay.
Yeah, with volatile range here.
Yeah,
Gotta-
I shouldn't have put it that tight. But I mean, listen, it was a profit. It's okay.
Our opening tick says trend, so not chop. That's nice.
Okay. That might have been okay. Well, looks like I should have taken profit on the. Okay, I got stocked on the Q puts, but one on the futures. That is not how I wanted that to go. 445 put. Oh my god, they just stopped me on those fucking puts, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, that has been, I swear, the past 2 weeks, I have been stopped to the damn penny on literally almost everything, and then it has worked. I swear to God, to the damn penny. This is ridiculous.
They came for your contracts, not.
No, it's actually like insane. It's actually insane how much I've been stopped to the damn penny.
Do you have the auto stop put in as soon as like X number of points away?
On futures?
Yeah.
Futures, I do my own now.
Okay.
Futures I won on. I moved the stop in general. But on Qs I just got stopped, and they would be greed. We're about to drop. It's just fucking how it goes. Ah, man. That is unreal.
And you gotta keep in mind, yeah, we just had the biggest point move ever yesterday. So you gotta let some dust settle. But it's gonna be a rodeo.
Okay, going lower.
Wicks on shorter time frames for both SPY and the Qs. Price action concept showing a strong low in the 90%.
Shield it, wiki. Showing a strong low, huh?
Yep.
really just back and forth morning. But we got 4 minutes till the new 4-hour candle on futures opens. I think this is when you're going to start to see some stuff start to kick off here.
Yeah.
That's new loaded Tesla. Nvidia Nouveau Day, we might see lower.
Yep, trying to go for new lows right now. Okay, new low day.
Use.
See if ES holds.
SPY hasn't made one yet. Crude is dumping. Brazil prepares new oil auction amid trade war. Headlines there.
Okay, come on. Wait for that bounce up, and I short it again.
I think if market was convinced that there wasn't going to be a recession because of the trade pause, oil wouldn't be down.
57, 30. Oh no. No entry for me yet. Guys, I thought we were out of the woods.
No.
No. Let's see if we
But
get
I
it.
don't think all hell's breaking loose just yet.
So this is the bottom of the Thursday to Friday SPX opening gap. 12 points below here, we have the first golden fib from yesterday's range. Spooze points. So far, I don't think a Fed. Schmidt avoided commenting on the tariff pause. But I have commentary out now. We haven't gotten a Fed response on the pause yet. You have Bowman, so it used to be Fed Vice Chair, testifying to the Senate this morning. I think that's now. And Goolsby at noon, Parker at 12:30, and then the 30-year auction, and then Cook at 2:30. So a few Fed speakers coming up. So far, the bottom of that opening gap, we went like only 1 or 2 points past that. I wonder if that is the support today.
Okay, I started a QQQ put and a future. Only got one MQ. I had orders up. Oh my god, that just went up like $40 a contract on the Qs on that drop. Holy shit. That's crazy that it went that quick. $55? Wow. Wow. Up over $70 a contract already?
You're short NQ?
Yeah. That I'm in at 680. I have a stop at 655 for 25 points.
Okay, we hit negative 1100 tip here, there, last minute. Now coming up negative 600. See some wiki action off that.
I just got stopped out of everything. Okay. I got stopped in profit. I think they're going to push over the 9 here. They're really trying to do something right now. So I'm going to wait a second. That QQQ went way too quick. Kind of sucks. Oh, the exit was. Okay.
No real longs presented whatsoever at all yet, but getting close into my area towards that 400 on NQ. Been a decent short, but even if you've been short, I feel like that's been a tough trade all morning. Well, depending on where you took it, but a lot of drawdown on that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have sold that for loss. This is 8.74. No, I really thought they were going to push over the 9 there. They didn't. Looks like they're going to be pushing for lows. New low a day. Okay, trying to get over the 9 now, the 2-minute. Trying to get over. Trying to get over. Where'd BK go? Still just waiting to see what is going on around here. Still sitting on the 9. I'm looking for more trays, but nothing yet.
I'm looking for something, but nothing actionable for me yet.
Yes, sir. I cannot short it right now, even if we go to the 21, because it is too tight right now. Come on, baby. Come on, bust a move, bust a move.
That made me think of the. Have you seen? Have you seen any of those videos where it's like when you ask a Jamaican for directions?
I actually literally saw one of those a couple of days ago, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
You will going? Oh yeah, you're going to bus a right, bus a left, bus a right.
Bust another right, and it's gonna be on your left.
Bro, those guys are too fun.
They are holding the 9 as a rejection here. Got another DCA coming in today. Come on, baby. We want this money. We want this money. Time is at 7:12. And 7:67. Okay.
Mic check 1 2.
He's back. Where'd you go?
Check.
Spaces totally broke for me.
Oh, she glitchy, huh?
Yeah, I was like, where'd you go?
I just pinned the gap levels and the fib from we've been mentioning on SPX range yesterday. You also have it retesting if SPY's in a falling wedge that it broke to the downside on Friday. This is kind of a retest of that for a daily falling wedge.
Okay, getting a big pop here. So we're over the 2 minute 9:21. I'm just watching right now. No trades. Okay. Let's look at that 2 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute. Let's look at the 3, 15, 10.
Testy, that's a nice hold or blow. It's a couple wicks below. So far, the bottom of that Friday gap, reclaim of that is a long signal there.
Okay, so we're coming into that 10 minute 90:21. That's going to be the next spot here. We just had a 140 point bounce.
Yeah, it's 25 up. If you took the long on the that gap cross, 25 ES points over there. Are you long knots?
Am I long? No.
Spy over 3 minute 21.
I want to get this. Honestly, I would love a short into the 21 on the 10. We just hit the 9 on the 10.
This is triggering a swing failure pattern to the upside on SPY 3 minute intraday. That is a close over 5:30.09.
5:30.
So swing failure up, over or below VWAP, which is another buck up, over the 21.
Starting a one contract short on QQQ 445 puts for tomorrow. Got 3.90. Again, I'm okay if we go a little bit higher. It's literally one contract. I'm going to look to add in. But if we do reject the 9 here on the 10-minute, we can see literally like 50 to 60 points of downside. I just take the profit. And then I'll readjust later. There we go. Contract's up $35 a contract, or $40 a contract, I should say. Oh, $50 a contract.
Oh, not.
I'm going to put a stop in profit and just let it ride. Stop at 420. $55 a con so far. Over 10%. Oh, and I got stopped. Okay. Listen, it's just a starter, but I'll take whatever I can get. It's little gains, but I mean, the 10 was, the 21 that I wanted was a little far away, so didn't want to go too heavy, especially with the price of these contracts right now. All right, look for the next trade. These are tiny little singles right now, but pretty soon we're about to get a triple or a homer. Build on a small bankroll with these trades, and looks like the stop just a little bit too tight, as we did just get a little more down move there, but it's perfectly fine.
Fed Schmid says Fed is watching the market minute by minute to ensure liquidity keeps flowing.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
I think that's definitely in response to how wild spreads got yesterday. Or is that yesterday? 2 days ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're gonna go for that 10 on the 21. I mean that 21 on the 10-minute.
The only green sector right now is consumer staples.
Look at Costco.
Energy down 5%. What?
Come on, market. Give us a move.
Retest of orb low there, actually. And right bounce to that little high. Boom, Q's got BWAP ahead, 453.20.
Okay, we're coming into that 10-minute 21. That could be a big rejection point, 780. Then above, we have 800 and 825. That 825 has been really key all day, too. That's if we get there. I'm still waiting, trying to be patient. No need to force anything. Come on. Got one M&Q short here at 882. I have one at 803 and one at 823 as well. But if we drop here under 730, I'm going to just close it and take, or I'm going to put a stop and profit. I'm not going to close it. Here we go. I stop and profit at 755. Over 30 points right there. Still only one M&Q, but hey, again, it's adding up. Now we're under the 9. We did tap the 21 there. Remember, that's where I talked about I wanted to short. Already gave us 45 points right there. I just got stopped in profit on the M&Q. Should have grabbed puts there too, but it's okay. We'll be ready for the next one. So now, got to think, we're over the 9 to 21 on the 2-minute though. So if we support there, then we could obviously try to push higher into that 21 again at 782 and push into those 800s. The downside for the day may be over, in my opinion.
I'm optimistic as long as we're over that gap open.
Yeah.
In addition to the swing failure pattern up, we could get a bullish confirmation on the midterm sensitivity on 3-minute SPY. That is our first intraday signal since pre-market open.
Okay. They're over that 21 on the 10-minute. Still under the VWAP, which is at 900.
SPY is right at VWAPs. Q's over it for QQQ. I don't know about NQ. NVIDIA, new session highs right there.
Ooh, and they rejected that 21 on the 10-minute. Okay. And then they just tapped at 800. So let's see what they're playing with now. We're getting rejections. Ooh, shooting star in the 2-minute. A lot of upper wicks on that 2-minute. A lot of upper wicks. Bounce right into the 9 and 21 though in the 2-minute. Trying to hold it. If we break below this, we start going straight into shorts again. I kind of let it sit. I let it bounce up there, but back under the 90-21 on the 2-minute. Ooh, they supported it though in that wick. Still trying to push lower. There it is. Okay, breaking down. So now we look for shorts again. That 21 tap on the 10-minute was literally the most perfect entry you could get. Come on, bring her down. Bring her down. That 21 tap on the 10. The move.
Yeah, no closes over VWAP. Could have shorted that.
Looking for shorts very soon once we get the bounce back up. Come on, drop it low. Drop it low, girl, girl. Drop it low. Looking at 442s. Oh yeah, there is nothing pretty about that. When did we hit that? Oh, no. Okay. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I think right here you should see that new low a day on Q. But higher time frame, I'm not extremely bearish here. Don't have much reason for us to go higher without taking the lows now unless we rip through 700 with momentum.
Apple tells CNBC China tariffs now total 145, or CNBC says that's that 145%.
I don't even want to short this into the 921. It's still too tight. That's from, yeah, it's a little too tight. I'm going to wait still. But, I mean, it worked. Yeah, 25, 30 points right there.
Let's go see those lows.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Trust me, I've wanted to get long, but there's no reason to yet. Not for me. Stop! Not until time frames start aligning.
Come on, drop it low. I bounced back into the 921 was actually good. I just thought it was too tight. Okay, they're near lows here. Come on. Bring it up. Come on. Okay. We didn't get a new low yet on NQ. U.S. tariffs on China now total 145%. What the fuck?
Yeah. Didn't someone just say Trump doesn't see tariffs rising? I guess they may just be adding up the total to them, but that's a little aggressive.
Come on, pop it up. Come on, come on, come on. Where's that 10-minute at? It's got to be at 660. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. No, come on. Don't be a bitch. Tell him, BK, don't be a bitch.
Don't be a little bitch.
Bring it up to the 9. We know what we want. We'll play games around here. Come on. Didn't get a new low yet. But they just may shoot for it and not even give me that 9 yet. Come on. Okay.
Bowman Senate testimony comments are coming out. Watching to see how evolving policies affect economy. Unclear how tariffs affect economy. Volatile stock market. Stress test process will move forward as planned.
I did one starter on M&Q, and I got starter on 440 puts for tomorrow. I also have orders up above for the 21 as well.
we have tapped that bid level at 52.80, 52.78. So the 618 from yesterday's range. That is currently low day.
Okay, added to my puts. 440 puts added here at 330. Right into the 21. Rejecting the 21 on the 2-minute. So far, I should say. Okay, I got stopped for a loss on the futures. Still in the puts.
We're now over 20 points off that fifth level.
$10-minute 9 right here at 680. Q's up 100 points from the bottom of this move. What's SPY been looking? Ooh, 2 and 3 minute on SPY look really nice. Hold on. Looks a little bit different on NQ, but it's still kind of the same thing. Still rejecting that 10-minute 9, and now the 5-minute 9. And we're under the 2-minute 21. Still in puts. Puts are actually about to go green. If we go lower, that is. They were just about a cent or two away. Now I'm down 15 cents. There we go. Puts are green by like a couple pennies. Nope, make that a little bit more than a couple pennies now. At 10-minute 9, worked out perfectly. And again, as long as they're under VWAP, just repeat. If it doesn't work on the 2-minute, the 10-minute is the biggest one after that. Just working. There we go. Puts are working really nice right now. So I got stopped on futures, but the puts are working really nice. Up over $20 a contract. $30 a contract. There we go. Trimmed one of those puts here. Holding 3. $40 a contract. Going for new lows. Bust through, baby. We want new lows. We want new lows. We want new lows. We want new lows. Trying to hold that area around 570. Interesting. What is that level, though? I don't see anything there. time frames. What is so good about 5?
QQQ, little new low there. You have a negative 1100 tick. So
Yeah, there we go.
this snapback is going to get wiki.
Here we go. New low a day. Up over $55 a contract. I'm going to trim one more here. There we go. Up over $70 a contract. I gotta stop in profit. I'm just letting it ride now.
Canada Prime Minister convenes meeting of ministers to discuss the current situation.
Finish it. Let's see.
Here's your wick coming into a neutral tick. Carney says we will fight U.S. tariffs until they are lifted. Stay holding it down. Minus 900. It's tick still. Sell pressure continues. You're pretty close to 40 cross up on VIX.
I just thought my screen was frozen. We were not moving for like a good 20 seconds there. Coming low again there. We're coming into a level at 509. I'm closing the rest of mine here at 405. 411. I just got filled. Oh, they're actually going under that 509. Okay, interesting. Oh, wow. Maybe I shouldn't have closed that. Oh, my God. No. 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 Oh,
-1,000 too. That sell pressure is big. This is a long time, -1,200. A long time to keep that down that far.
okay, here they go. So they are bouncing at that 500 that I thought. That's where I sold, and then they they underreached it by like 20 points. Oh my.
Do we target the midpoint of yesterday's range? 52.15.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be a decent sized bounce in my opinion.
Yeah, we're coming into an area in which I expect an
Yeah, this is why I took off my short there right at that 500. Again, we did, breach it a little bit more, but I think we get a nice little bounce here. Maybe back to the 21.
Trend happened at 361.50 on the 4 hour, the higher time frame. So we did have a complete shift in downside trend to upside. Now we're back testing that area after running through it. So definitely expecting a little something here soon, but coming into lunch in 30 minutes as well. Gotta watch out.
Mm. Mm. No love there.
Yeah, he's still got a very suppressed tick.
And just like that, we are about to give up almost half of yesterday's move and another 200 points. I mean, 200 points doesn't seem that far away now.
Janet Yellen says Trump economic policies are worst self-inflicted wound on a well-functioning economy in history. There's gold all-time high. Almost 3% day on gold. Wow. Yeah, VIX did cross 40. Now 41.
Oh, that's a fucking goat right there.
Shut it down.
That's the goat.
The goat. We're going down swinging. I'm in a weird mood where like everything somebody says today has turned into me singing a song for some reason, which has been just absolutely brutal. But what's not brutal? The shorts that just played out beautifully. How are you guys doing? Doing good, Amp. What's good? You know, it doesn't feel like we're down 4.5%, but here we are. I mean, after yesterday, this is chump change. You just called me a chump? Yep. Wow. No, just the relative size of this move. Like, we are getting desensitized to some pretty massive moves. $200 points down. It could be worse. When you think about it in perspective, we went up how much yesterday, BK? 10%. We're pulling back 4.5%. That's not even half of yesterday's move. Yep. Yeah.
Almost there.
50% retracement on SPX is 52.15. And you know, the other thing I'll have to say is, like, a lot of people are excited yesterday. I mean, I was excited, obviously, but my thought, and I swung SPY puts because I figured that we would pull back at least something. And the other problem is, like,
Yeah, yesterday we got like a sigh of relief, but it's not like anything changed.
No, nothing did change. It's just a pause.
Yeah, it's like if the debt collector called you and was like, "Hey, you're still deep in debt and probably going to file bankruptcy, but you've got another month before you have to do it." Like that. I mean, it's like no resolution was reached. It was just like, "Hey, we're going to pause." So.
Yeah, I was saying if the market believed that the tariff pause was going to avoid a recession, like Goldman Sachs put out, then oil wouldn't be down today.
And even with the cooler CPI, I was like, I don't think the market's going to care at all.
By the time the Fed cuts, it's not a good sign historically. We just had a rapid market, which is just unusual because they didn't adjust policy fast enough.
Turns out I pulled a knots on those puts that I swung.
Dude, same. Paper handed them.
Yeah, Starman hands over here.
But I paper handed for 100%, so that sounds pretty good.
Right? I paper handed more than you and got 100% on mine. Okay, that's what's crazy. It's like, and the thing was, mine served their purpose, right? Protect the portfolio for downside after a big gain yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did not sell those 455s at open.
Did you do 1 DTEs as well?
Yeah, tomorrow. It was tomorrow.
See, I did next week's. I had SPY 510s for April 17th, and now I'm thinking they can go in the fucking money by tomorrow, which would be insane. But the zone that we just broke on SPY and Qs, if they don't get a significant buy and reversal right here, I don't see why Qs doesn't drop down to 441, 440, and
I mean, QQQ hasn't even filled the fair value gap yet to like Friday. I mean, Friday's high, Tuesday's high, Monday's high, any of those.
Like SPY can just continue down to 515 in the next freaking hour or two, which would be insane.
This is where we opened up on Tuesday morning on SPY.
18,357
or something like that.
18,324 is the price limit for NQ today.
Oh, price limit. I was looking at the back test on the high.
ES is 52.16.
Like almost there, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're right.
Wait. What do you mean by price limit?
Like, don't take a position under 18.
Sorry.
Unless you want your account breached.
Okay, thank you.
Short or long, doesn't matter. As long as we're above that level, like a little bit, you're okay. But
Damn, they're gonna come into the 9 here, but I don't know.
BK, did you enjoy the 3-hour bull market yesterday? Oh, thanks, BK. Appreciate the cold shoulder. Off crowd.
Amp, how we doing, baby?
Fantastic.
Good.
Fantastic. I'm tired, actually. I am, dude. I woke up like I set like 27 alarms. Like, finally got up, got in the shower, and I was like, I just want to go back and take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm about to get a second cup of coffee here. Once I got going, I got in the space with Evan this morning, kind of got things rolling a little bit. Got a little bit more excited. It also helped that I shorted last night at the open, and then shorted again at basically that pop in the middle of the day around 750 to 770.
Absolutely beautiful.
Plus, VIX is in the gap fill now.
Above 41.72 starts the gap up to like $47, which again, if that fills, I think SPY sees closer to that 516, 515 later on.
Yeah, and gold's headed for all-time high again.
Oh, we made one.
Did we already get there? I hadn't looked in the last 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we're not there yet. Not on gold futures anyway.
Oh, I'm just doing spot gold.
TLD. Yeah.
No, they hit the 9. I thought they were going to try higher.
Gold futures accounts for contract rolls and stuff. Doesn't count. Yeah, 31.71, the new gold all-time high.
Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great.
You starting a record label there, huh?
No, we're just we're using Fallout Boy to cope with the pullback in the market.
There you go.
Maple Stacks even played it earlier. He played the sugar. We're going down swinging, and then I was all over the thanks for the memories for the bull market of yesterday. And dance, dance, we're falling apart. Halftime. She says she's so good with words, but I'm worse.
Oh, did the Trump tax cuts just get passed in the House?
Yeah, they passed. It was about 20 minutes ago or so. They passed the House 216 to 214, I think, was the number I saw. 1.5 trillion in cuts.
Ooh, Bitcoin under 80K, off a cliff.
She's dead.
I shorted 900 points higher than this last night. What are we doing? That's true. I texted you about that short at 19,358 last night. Oh. Well, I've got some leftover guacamole fries.
Guacamole.
Guac fries?
Yeah, dude. It was
Those aren't guac talks.
Hold on. I'll send a picture. I'll send it to you again.
Dude, I love a good guac talk.
Dude, no. This was...
The place I always get them at, though, got rid of them. They're all rare and shit now in my area. It's like a collector's item to get some guac talks around here. Oh, those look fire.
Dude, it was literally fries with cheese, guacamole, and brisket.
So out in Lake Havasu every year, we have this place. It's called Filiberto's. It's this little drive-through Mexican place, and they do carne asada fries, bro. Oh my god, so good.
Oh man, I'm starving. Just hearing that, my stomach,
carne asada
answered you
fries.
before I did.
The green sauce, the red sauce, all the sauces, everything. Throw that in there, mix it all up. Oh, at the lake too, drinking all day.
I will admit I pulled a wild move too. With those fries that I ordered last night, I ordered some boneless with no sauce, which sounds crazy until I tell you that I put Chick-fil-A sauce all over those. Oh my god, just crushed. It felt pretty weird ordering boneless with no sauce, but bro, when you got Chick-fil-A sauce at the house.
Chick-fil-A sauce is fire.
Yeah, boneless, no sauce. That's like baby food.
I know. I was like, "What am I, 8? Why? What am I?" It was like kid ordered. It was basically some little chicken nuggets.
Yes, come on. Yeah, rejecting that. Ooh, at 9.
EU and United Arab Emirates agree to launch free trade negotiations.
Nice work there.
Looking at the tick, you got a strong sell pressure. Haven't been able to hold a positive tick for a minute the past half hour.
I just posted 2 charts. top of spaces, SPY, and then Valdi and VIX. So shout out to Lux Algo. SPY previous month low lined up with a zone that I had, and I saw that yesterday. That's where SPY ended up closing. So with that overextension from yesterday, I really like the risk reward try for the put swing there at that previous month low that I saw using the price action concepts indicator. So the reason why I swung the SPY puts, and I wanted to see 525 today, and here we are now underneath 525. Valdi has been moving down under the zero line all morning, and now VIX, you can see on the right side of that second chart, there's a gap to fill up to like $47. So potentially, if this gap fills on VIX, you could see SPY just make this next leg down and potentially see 515, 516 next. So just as fast as it went up yesterday, I mean, it can come back down just as fast, and it's almost like nothing ever happened. So just take advantage of the chart that's in front of you and just don't have a bias. Just kind of my 2 cents on it. Elevator up, elevator down, doesn't matter. Just make money both ways.
Which Lux Algo were you talking about there? Is it a
Price action concepts.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
It's the best.
Sorry, I was.
That is that's actually my favorite too.
I was like, oh yeah, it's my I'm pulling it up right now because I want to take a look at it.
Absolutely the best indicator. Go to SPY, turn it on, and just have previous day, weekly, monthly highs and lows on, and you'll see it had it marked at 46.88, and then look at the wick at 4 p.m. on SPY. It literally went to 547, like cents above it, and then it continued to stay underneath of that all after hours. So that was the reason why.
On what time frame?
I'm on the 5 minute, just looking at the chart yesterday.
Okay. I was just going. I started at the weekly. I was just working my way down through the time frames, looking at different pieces of Confluence. But
hey, how sometimes if you on the daily you don't get to see the extended moves on that extended hour stuff. If instead of 1D on TradingView, you use 24H.
24 hour. Yeah, that makes sense.
Then you get the extended hours and the daily. So you get different levels than the daily chart would.
BK, question.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me. Hold on, let me pull it up. I got a DM just now. How do you get access to Lux Algo? I've had it for quite a while now, so I don't even remember. What's the best way if somebody's interested in checking out the indicators and stuff for you guys? Where's the spot?
Well, right now we actually today pushed a big update on the biggest update on our AI backtesting assistant. So we're running a 45% off coupon on plans that have that. I just pinned that tweet there, and that has the link just at luxauto.com there, and the code. Since we added over 6 million strategies, the code for the sale is millions. So that's
I didn't even know we were going to have a little code to throw out here. That was completely unknown. Beautiful. Code millions. Is that how much you made yesterday, BK?
Oh, I wish. I was eating lunch during the pump.
Wouldn't be here.
I was eating lunch during the pump, and I came back and saw the chart, and I screamed.
I was gonna try this long, but I'm looking at QQQ, and I think it wants a little bit lower.
Oh my god! I'm trying to short a back test, but it won't do it.
Price limit hit, guys.
True.
Oh shit,
I just
we're not gonna be able to
checked
play this on top.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go over to Tradify.
Yeah.
I just checked those SPY puts. They're over $1,000 per contract now.
There you go.
But this is sick. That 50% retracement from yesterday's range on SPX.
We probably bounce at the price limit now. That's what's been happening every time.
It's happened
Every
twice.
single time. It's been the liquidity spot for sure.
So QQQ, if you look the NFP high from last Friday, is at 441 on the dot. I also have basically this being the back test of Tuesday's high right in this area. So DK, did you draw that from the full range yesterday, or did you go from when the news came out?
I actually used price action concepts. I turned on previous day high and low, and then set the fibs to the previous day.
There you go.
I didn't have to draw it. It's just right there.
That's
I've
why
gotta
it's the best
figure that
indicator ever. But if you do take SPY,
I've never seen an indicator that complete, by the way.
low of day to high of day, it lines up to 520 exactly for 50% retracement. So we are here on SPY.
We're down 5%, and it doesn't even feel bad. Yeah, keep your eye on QQQ. Hey, if we do see 441, I'd be interested. Where's Mr. Paper Games?
I don't know. He hasn't been here all day.
If we bounce on that 50% retracement, I'm gonna throw up.
No, I want it to bounce because I want it
I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
Bounce it. I want to short again.
I would rather just continue like the flush, and then you get that like liquidity grab swing back.
Coming off a negative 1300 tick. How positive. So this is the highest tick in 45 minutes. And right at that 50% retracement. It doesn't get much cleaner than that, folks.
Autofill.
I jumped on board for a little longy bounce here.
You're a bad boy.
Where are we going?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, goat?
Wow. I see Beetlejuice in the mirror 3 times. He shows up.
Did you?
Yeah.
I literally just said, "Where's Paper Games?"
Oh, I've been trading.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of. A little bit.
I really want a dollar lower on QQQ, and I know you're watching that.
Oh, Friday high? Yeah. You're there.
Sorry, it's actually April 2025 NFP high.
Yes. Sorry. My bad. You lost the high on SPY so far, but so it'd have to be the hold.
Yeah. So how do you think about that, Paper? Because like for me, I'm looking at it. I'm going, okay, SPY completed it. QQQ didn't complete it yet. Like that.
Oh, yeah, across the board
needs to complete. But then
look
if
at
QQQ
IWM.
bounces off of it, SPY goes back to it, like back test from the underside.
Yeah, maybe something like that. I mean, so diamonds, IWM. IWM never, like, barely held it at all this morning. It was the first to like quickly go lower, then diamonds, which is why we have SPY now. I'm watching internals again. Nothing gave me a long today. Biddy, sub 80, yet again. And then there are certain things that like have already given the whole thing back, like oil. I don't know if anybody's watching oil. Like I was watching Oxy today. Oxy's already it was so fast to fill the whole like imbalance from the tweet, like out of the gate. Oil, Chevron, Exxon, like Oxy.
I saw it on Exxon. Exxon's like all the way back.
All the way back.
Right.
And so I was watching, I'm like, are they going to catch a bid? Are they going to catch it? Because, like, well, they're the first one to fill it. No.
I was saying, Paper, if the market really believed, like Goldman Sachs said, the recession call is off with Trump pausing the tariffs, then oil and energy wouldn't be down today.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fact that, so I'm looking at SPY. I like the price action is telling us that's what's true right now. SPY, if you're short, I still think you cover at Friday's lows if you see it, because the other thing is like, okay, if I think about like large trading large funds, right? So like your moms, your dads probably made a call over the weekend to the managers and be like, sell it all, right?
Sell it all.
I don't know what's going on. And then Monday we get this capitulation low, right? And then now we have a 90-day hold on tariffs. If they make the call to oh my God, my QQQ put, Jesus Christ. If they make the call,
there it is.
Yeah. But that's kind of fast. It's kind of fast to the downside. So.
Fix is almost there already for the gas bill. It's less than $1 away now. Sell it all.
36% up on VIX. Oof.
So maybe they make a call later this week.
My argument yesterday was nothing changed. We don't have a deal in place. That was my.
Well, I think he signed a paper. What
did he sign? He signed
a
other
90-day
stuff.
pause.
Oh, okay, 90-day pause. Well, what is
so? I think
there's no deal in place. So
yeah. So where I think that puts us is like from max fear potentially to like complacency, right? We're not going to be like at euphoric status anytime soon. Which maybe retraces to Friday's low and holds, because I think you gotta. I think Friday's low, NFP low, is like nibble, buy it, something, bucket, and hedge, buy it and hedge at the same time. I don't give a shit.
Well, that's what I did. Was I bought all that equity, and when we popped up yesterday, I swung SPY puts.
There you go.
So let's go. Portfolio's free today.
Hell yeah, baby.
But to have thought that like we were completely out of the woods yesterday, I don't know. I posted a bunch of times. I just,
bounce it. There we go.
There's your level. Would be a great mistake. Well, it puts about 50% here.
Thank you. Anybody who thinks because of what happened yesterday means or thought that the bear market and everything was a lie and was never going to happen, I think they're going to figure out what it feels like to get your dick pushed in very quickly.
Yeah. I said that immediately yesterday after that pop. I mean, literally nothing has fucking changed. A pause does not change anything.
From a technical perspective, nothing has changed.
Even from a business perspective, nothing has changed.
Well, from a fundamental perspective, if there is a pause on tariffs, there's a change. Because we're going to go from max fear to, okay, well, he might actually not go full retard mode, which means that, okay, we could bottom out here, which would be,
let's go, drop it.
Best case. But where is here? I think here is Friday's low.
Well, I guess stopped already on that one. They'll scalp you.
Dude, I had 445 puts this morning. I closed them at like just under $200. They're $723 right now. I know I'm crying a little bit, but I do have BABA puts, which are coming up on a double here. So that's cool. Biddy 78. VIX 46. SPY down 5%.
That's a 10% red day on Tesla now.
Oh, geez. I haven't even been watching Tussie. Googs has got a lot of this imbalance to fill on the Google. So one of our guys was asking about that. I think that's, oh, geez. I just took the BABA.
VIX filled the gap. That's it. We're done.
Oh, yeah?
That's low of day right there.
Yeah?
I have no idea, but I have money, yes, but I just had to chase it for a quick grand. But
Yeah.
VIX did fill the gap. That's it.
The whole time, guys, like, even before we had it, like, it was like Tuesday or something, I was thinking, okay, this guy's going to come out. He's going to act like he's going to stop digging us a hole. And then he's going to pick the shovel back up. He hasn't yet, though, has he? Oh, this is about to get ugly, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
It can be.
complete rugging. Negative 1400 tick. Looking at the tick, the cell pressure.
I'm looking at it, dude. I've been watching all day.
Absolutely insane cell pressure today.
You're back in. He's long.
7 here. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, you're back again.
No, you won't.
Come on, Baba. Give me my 103. Oh my God, the fucking QQQ put, Jesus Christ. And I saw a second entry too, and I just sat there yapping.
Hey, were you in calls yesterday on QQQ before that came out?
Yes.
It
was on the 10-year. Actually, Q's we talked about it all day live. Q's was showing divergence in general way before anything else. And so, like, post 10-year auction, it was pretty clear, at least on the Qs, not on SPY. It was almost on SPY, but the Qs were pretty clearly not going down anymore. So I figured I'd take the shot on some 430 calls, and I closed them. And the spread, dude. So I've never seen this, but the spread on my QQQ calls, I start reporting the day was like almost. I feel like I think I remember seeing like $800 spread, bid ask spread on the Qs options, which is I've never seen anything like that before. So for that reason, I took the majority down at 15, and then a little bit more, just over 2, but they went to like 35 or something stupid.
Short-term energy outlook is out. They slightly lowered world oil output, and slightly lowered future demand.
gun to my head, if I had to go long at any point in time today, it'd be right here.
All in long.
I can tell you what I'm not doing, and that is going long right here.
You're not being a panicking?
I don't have a gun to my head. Like I said, if I had one, I would. Panicking, looking at mannequins. This, I think, would be a decent bounce for a little bit of a retracement on SPY and Q. So far, it's looking nice.
That's 100-point bounce.
I guess I should have taken that long at these first count. Well, I'm going to update that chart that I sent out because that just hit full target.
I want to see if we get to the 21. I do want to short if we do.
You have Goolsby speaking now.
They are rejecting. Yes, go, 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 go. Show me the 21. 21. 20.
Oh no, Em. What are the Qs doing? Are they rejecting?
Yes, these.
$42, 43% up on the VIX today. 47. Wow. Hit 48.
I mean,
What the
fucking laughable, but not.
This is the craziest market I've ever.
Literally, this level of volatility has like, it is COVID level. This is like Volmageddon 2.0.
Seriously. Goolsby says there's an argument that short-run tariffs would not alter economy's path. Major copium. So we hit that midpoint target, 52.15 SPX. The last golden retracement level is the 382 at 51.53.
My hair is glitching.
Less than 20 points from that next fib target. Spy's down 6.1%.
Yeah, dude.
Like, we could hit a circuit breaker.
Really?
Yeah, we're 0.8% away.
I put the updated chart there at the top of spaces. Again, quoted the one from earlier with SPY, and then the target's downside, and then the VIX chart. So gap's been filled. SPY hit 515. Here we are. I don't think SPY would go under 510, 505, but crazier things have happened. Oh, paper gains.
Is me?
Yes. We were talking about you this morning in the Discord because I tried to scalp along off a low on QQQ.
Yeah.
Off a Morningstar reversal.
On my fucking puts.
And the one time out of 10 it didn't work and I got out for minus 10.5%.
Oh, out of the gate?
The next candle instantly went red, and then the next candle hit my stop. So I know they were like 9 times out of 10, and they were like
9 times out of 10.
They were like, don't tell paper about it. And I was like, hey, if the first 9 worked, I was like, this was the one that lost. This is the 1 out of 10, so it's okay. But I took a loss on the on QQQ at the low from a Morningstar reversal this morning. I did the double bottom at 11 o'clock.
Damn.
Got the scalp back up to the 9, and it didn't like it. But it was worth a shot.
Yeah, dude.
But yep, that 1 out of 10 got me. Damn it. But the stat still lies 9 times out of 10.
The stat still lies, dude. I have to agree.
5 points to that fib target.
Yo, VIX is on a mission.
Over 50. What?
Yeah, I just saw. We're at the 618 here on SPY now. I don't think SPY gets under 510, but at least not today. I mean, it could definitely happen tomorrow. Paper, do gaps on Vol D mean anything or no?
No. Well, I haven't. I don't know. I haven't.
Okay. I will tell you one thing. My reading on SPY has definitely been more accurate since I've started to look at Vol D, ADD, and VIX a little bit more, but definitely the Vol D.
We are dropping here. Did we get a limit down?
Holy shit.
Let her run.
There it is. There's your fib target.
Motherfucker, dude. My 445 puts at $2 are $1,100.
I don't even want to know what my 455 puts are.
I just
swear to God.
Let me check. I just checked my SPYs. I had them there were 510s for next week. Okay. At 335, I think they're at 1,500.
Mine are at.
They're at 1650.
Yeah, mine are at 22. Did you just hear? Did you just hear the sadness just come out of me?
Yeah.
Fuck you, ho. Wow.
Oh my god. What goes up must come down. Holy shit. Oh, we're about to hit 510. That's
Well, good news is I have some nice buys coming in today.
Dude, I sold the ES short at 25. And oh my goodness, it's at 51.70 now.
Yeah.
So that means I just paper handed another 60 points, which means I sold it
1%
for
more,
$1.
exactly where we are right now for a circuit breaker on SPY.
Oh my god.
You know what? I did a quick recording this morning.
Oh, here
Where
it
I
is.
posted.
Oh my goodness! I'm about so close to a circuit breaker.
It's so close. It's like right there. Ah.
No, not Q's. It's only SPY.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still not sure how we didn't hit that yesterday on the upside.
No, there is no upside.
The brokers crash on the upside, and the trading halts on the downside.
Oh, Kevin just tweeted me. Where is Kevin?
Good old Kevin.
Kevin.
Canada, not sure where the source is on this yet, but Canada agrees to drop tariffs tomorrow if Trump agrees to do the same.
Oh, that's first target. Oh, major target. Run us here.
Oh, I was watching something else when I was saying that we are a percent away. Holy shit, I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, we were really close. Wow. That's crazy.
Does anyone see where that Canada may drop tariffs is coming from?
No, I don't. VIX is back at 53, by the way. Ooh. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's a 5-minute halt or a 15 for the first one. I forgot.
15.
Oh boy.
SPY 6.95.
Halted.
7% down.
Halted. Wait, what?
SPY?
Why are we not? Is it SPX that has to be?
It's probably SPX. I've got the NICE
Okay.
trading halt page pulled up.
Yeah,
so
because
I'll
SPY is
read
7%. It has to be SPX.
that. SPX is at 6.2 right now.
Yeah, 6.2. Bro.
Bro!
QQQ is down 7%. What's NDX at right now?
I mean, the percent 6 point. 6.9.
Ooh!
6.94.
Oh, we getting it.
For what?
At NASDAQ halt.
No, I
6.5.
thought it's still only SPX.
NDX is closer now.
But they can't just halt NDX, can they?
Yeah, they're by index.
Is there any news? I'm just curious.
No, not that I see.
There was that Canada agreed
Just CPI.
tariffs if US does.
Okay, bouncing to the 9
Nike
here.
just wants to watch the Masters. Nobody's around.
Got some bottom wicks coming in.
Well, LOL news. Didn't know I was trading meme coins in the stock market.
Wow, the IV on these is just ridiculous. Tomorrow expiration. Yeah, tomorrow expiration for Q puts are over 100% minimum on IV.
Justifiably so. I mean, welcome to Volmageddon 2.0.
Volmageddon. Hey, paper. Let's sell a 4 or 5 put spread.
Let's go.
30 points out of the money.
I'm not gonna lie. I opened a Condor like 2 days ago.
How far did you go? Like 40%?
Oh, more than that, dude. I'll tell you what.
Dude, you could literally probably, if you open it for Friday, wait, what'd you, oh yeah, you do a month out, right?
Yeah, so it was 516. I sold, although I could only sell 455s, and 455 upside, 465 was the downside.
Okay.
They are not green.
They are not green.
No, they are not.
That's a reclaim of that fib low.
Okay, started a short on Q puts. Yes, I'm crazy. 422 puts for tomorrow.
He's in.
Right into my algo trend line and just under the 21 EMA on the 2-minute. And that is also a 200-point bounce. So
that was the highest tick we've made all day.
Positive tick.
Positive, and it was only 573.
okay, and there's my ad. 422 puts, 411. So my entry is
The average weekly range
365.
now. Now the new weekly range is right there that both just tagged.
I wonder if Goolsby's like getting texts and checking his Apple Watch while speaking. Like, oh, the market's crashing. You gotta save it. You gotta get the economy confident.
It's lunch hour. I'm gonna close my trades and then close out.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Hey Jay, what's good?
I was researching the 7% rules while you guys were talking. I was a little confused as well. I thought NQ went and hit it, but apparently it didn't stop.
I still only thought it was SPX.
But like I've seen folks post it for each indices because like Luxardo says individual names. So I'm a little confused why NQ.
Yeah, the indexes have different rules. And they're the Rusty, the Dow, NASDAQ 100, and SPX, I believe, are the ones eligible for that.
Didn't we go under 17,924? So if NASDAQ went under, so is that's saying even though NQ did it, Q's didn't? I mean, Q should have done it too, right? No? Or they bounced. I'm confused.
Let me see. Okay, Investopedia says it's specifically for this is Investopedia, not the nicest page, but it says specifically for the S&P 500. U.S. regulations have 3 levels of circuit breaker set to halt when S&P 500 index drops 7, 13, and 20%.
So it's SPX.
So yep, it is SPX only.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
I'm reading on the CME group website, and it there's a question asked about futures going more than 7. NSVY rule 7.12 is triggered, which is what you just explained.
So what I'm confused is, did we not move 7% upside yesterday?
No, it doesn't matter to the upside.
Downside, circuit breakers are only applicable to the downside, not
Oh.
Yeah.
unless you're Japan, which they closed last night because they circuit break to the upside and they closed.
Yeah, limit up.
They 2 days ago, Japan halted their version of the Dow futures for the downside circuit breaker.
All right, so here's the answer. It is possible for primary futures contract to hit the price limit of 7% without the enactment of the rule in the cash equity market, in which case futures trading would continue within the applicable price limit. So basically NQ ran over that, but the cash settle, which you're talking about, did not hit 7. So futures kept going.
NDX versus NQ.
Right.
Or SPX versus
SPX. So SPX didn't hit it even though futures did. So that's why it didn't stop.
I wonder if that Canada headline is going to bounce this.
There's a Canada headline?
Yeah, that Canada says they'll drop U.S. tariffs tomorrow if U.S. agrees to do the same. That is a pretty big reject on VIX there. 55 to 48 now.
Yeah, we're in the midst of lunch.
That was a strong bounce on that 510 for SPY. I just closed my US longs. I wish I had held a little bit longer because I think we're going to push.
Yeah, we might here. I got stopped out on my puts.
Oh, that's right. Is NQ down 7% from over? Like, how much is it down from cash open? It's down 7 from overnight, right? Or is that like how much is it down from 9:30 open? maybe that's
just
why.
pull up NDX
Just pull up NDX. Okay.
because that doesn't trade. It doesn't trade, but that doesn't report
So-
to the open.
So that's probably why it didn't do that. That's what you're saying. So how much is that down? 6 point something?
At the lows, it was like 6.2, maybe 6.1.
That's probably why. Okay.
SPX is now above less than 5% down. 4.8 now.
Thanks for answering.
IDEVs just held Friday's lows.
They're gonna bring Qs to the 10-minute 9 here at 284 on NQ.
Well, this is fun. Do we have another historic date today after like yesterday and 4 days earlier?
Pretty damn close.
You said what paper?
It was pretty damn close.
Yeah, it was pretty damn close. Yeah.
Dude, the craziest part is like, it doesn't even feel that wild anymore. Like if we have a sub 1% day from here, it's like, you're going to feel like the market's halted because there's nothing. You're like, is this thing even moving?
ES took 5 hours to move 15 points. What do I'm gonna go bake a cake and come back. We've only moved like 2 points. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna hate trading that environment. Although I can't wait to short VIX, but this is crazy, man. Shit's back at 50. Although it made a lower high, didn't it hit 60 yesterday? Or right? Wasn't it?
I don't know, man.
Wasn't it higher yesterday or earlier? I don't TA VIX. I just heard people talking about 60.
Yeah.
Let me look on the chart. No, it hit 57 before it died. Pre-market, and then there was a gap, and then another gap.
I shorted again right at the 10-minute 9.
You done did it.
I'm already at 55 a con. The volatility is unreal.
Unfucking real.
Volatility. Okay, they're trying to support
the tick
the
chart
921.
on the 5 minute is moving so fast I can't even watch it. It
Wow.
was literally at 800 and now it's at negative 250.
Just zoom out on the tick chart a little bit.
Holy
Draw
crap.
a line at 0, and then you'll see like all the accumulation of ticks have been significantly below 0 today.
Oh yeah, I have a little. I used to take this one, but I forgot. I had wrote the whole script on tick, which plot some of that stuff. But yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Big action.
Up $80 a contract.
Garlic. Tick went from positive 800 to negative 250 in less than 2 weeks.
Look at the negative ticks today.
Oh god.
No, like look where they're.
1500.
Dude.
1500.
Yeah.
1400.
It's been chilling around negative 1,000.
If we got under the
majority of the day.
If we got under the 9 and 21 on the 2 minute, which I don't think we're gonna do right now.
What did you do? It's lunch, man.
It's lunch, and some desk is gonna come back from lunch and be like, "Who blew up?" Come back down 300 points.
If we do get under it, though, we drop another 100, 200. European Union and China start negotiations to abolish EU tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles. That just came out right now.
I'm going to put the updated SPY chart there at the top of spaces. Shows the short downside, bottom of that zone right there near 510 where I took the ES long. So that's where I was thinking low of day is going to be for SPY. I don't think we go below that.
Dude, price is going up and my contracts are going up. How is that possible?
Armageddon, baby.
Damn right.
That's right.
Okay, up $100 a contract.
I bet you if you had calls at some point and we had a big flush and ball just squeezed, your calls might have been up.
Those 45.50s I was tracking from yesterday, the trader that was down 50% are now trading at 50 from 15. So 100 million one short. He still is not closing.
I set a stop in profit.
I don't understand, bro. How much more blood do you need?
Oh! We just had a fucking 30-point drop and instantly went up 30 points. They want to hold it. They want to fucking hold it.
Is Trump actually going to cabinet meeting today?
I don't know. I got stopped here.
Trump participates in cabinet meeting. Okay. Casey. Is Casey here?
I'm not sure.
I heard my name.
Oh, did you ever take Apple?
Apple calls, puts.
Calls?
I did, and then I got stopped. And I did not re-enter. And then I saw it was over 200 yesterday.
My crew is just trying to fuck with me, dude. I took a Baba short. I've trailed out. It was over a double. They want more. And then they give me the craziest thesis ever. And they're like, if delisting happens, it's going to zero. I'm like, whoa. That is not on my bingo card. But now that you mention it, I can actually see Trump trying to do some shenanigans just like that. $50 puts, but these guys. Oh my God. What are you talking about? They're trying to bait me. You're all baiting me. Bro.
Oh, don't forget, guys, 30-year bond auction in 12 minutes. Don't forget that fun. Is Amazon at yesterday's lows yet? Nope, not there.
Fucking guys. They're fucking killing me. Bounce right back to the price limit.
Yeah. Still sitting at that 10-minute 21. 21, 21, 21, 21. Damn. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. Damn.
So, do the Noble Boys come back and sell it?
Oh, do they
Looks to
now?
be potentially that way. Maybe. All I know is NQ is officially a meme stock.
Right? By the way, they hit that 10.
50% retracement on SPY right there.
They hit that 10-minute 21 and 10-minute 9 EMA and just shit it over 100 points right there. You like the word shit?
Just like Turd Boy. Do you trade Tessie? I mean, it wants that. It wants to pull back the whole Trump tweet. It's basically there on Tessie. I just can't imagine options are going to be even somewhat reasonable on a lot of these things.
For what?
Anything. Wow. They're totally reasonable. So I say, I don't want to buy time, dude. You don't need time here. You just need short-dated shit. You're going to pay fat if you're right, especially if it's downside. IV will be increasing. Volmageddon 2.0 in your favor. But even if you get it right upside, I don't know that you're going to get paid out that well because Vol's just going to be coming in. Unless you get a face-ripping move like yesterday. In which case, Vol will increase while stocks go up. During the rip? No.
During the drip? Yeah.
Dude, I remember this kind of crazy ball in COVID. Like, I could take a piss and be up and down 100 grand. What the fuck just happened?
I could take a piss and be a bunch.
Like, by the time I was done taking a piss, or down 100 grand.
Yeah.
I mean, there were legit times where I sat there needing to go to the bathroom thinking, should I just do it here? In case some shit went down. No good. Oh, times have changed. Tessie kind of looks like she wants to bounce though, but bro, this market is some scary shit. Not gonna lie. Easy. Until it doesn't. You gotta give them 30 minutes. Noble boys are just not getting back to their desks. You gotta give them 30 minutes to set up, figure out what they're gonna do. Nobu is not overrated. Okay, maybe it's actually overrated in real life. I went to In-N-Out yesterday, and I think they doubled their prices. No lie. In-N-Out used to be bomb when it was cheap. But I'm pretty sure they doubled their prices because the line was like 10 minutes. Normally the line was like 30 plus. And then I got the bill and I'm like, I think that's like a lot more than it used to be. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even remember. Culver's is my new Shake Shack. Gatekeeper likes In-N-Out fries. Some people hate In-N-Out fries. We have that other one. What's the one with the red checkers?
Isn't it Checkers?
No. It's oh my god.
Oh, I know it. Yeah, what is it?
They give you peanuts, or they have peanuts. They used to have.
Oh, Five Guys?
Five Guys, yeah.
Yeah. I have one of those down the street from me.
Nobu boys look like they want to buy it. $10.02. Oh, sorry. 102. Is that news? That looks like news.
That has to be news.
Does it though?
Yes.
I mean, you would think so.
Yeah, that one has
But
to
it's
be
a
news.
fucking 50 VIX.
No, that one has to be news.
BK, what is it? Oh, bond auction? What bond auction was it? I thought
Oh, yes, the 30-year.
yesterday.
Yeah, sorry. 30-year.
Bro, since when does a 30 really move the market? 10, yeah, for sure. 2, yeah, definitely. But 30?
I think any bond reaction right now with what's going on.
Oh, TLT. TLT is 20 plus, so that's going to capture that. Last time I got a Nobu bento box, it was like $80. Thinking about it. High yield rate 4.81 versus 4.623 prior. Yeah, tap. Price action is crazy. I'm just watching too. We'll know when it happens, but give it a minute. It's a really shit time of day to trade, by the way.
Yeah.
Like literal doo-doo caca time of day.
All right. I had lunch. Did we halt?
Yeah, we're fucked.
Oh no.
Hang it up.
Whoa. Gosh, if you took that 382 reclaim at 5152, you'd have 70 points now. We'll see if we get another 50 for the 618. That was SPY VWAP. Third-year auction results out. Trump said we may buy chips from other countries. We already do that.
Yeah, don't we already do that?
Yeah, like the whole shtick has been like get the chip manufacturing into the U.S. Now, is it just buy from outside the U.S., aka where we were?
working. Consent. Jesus Christ.
They're it's a cabinet meeting and they're all around a table.
Where are we going?
Live cabinet meeting.
Okay. To watch it.
Damn.
I can pull it up.
More DPI, and that impacts every agency across the board. On the civil side again, and we had a big win in the Supreme Court there. OPM, big win there, but also 16,000 workers there. But also on the criminal side, the Alien Enemy Act, we are winning there. And your directive to me was
There.
safe, and that's what we're. Whether it's the alien enemies, all of these gangs, and they are enemies of our country. They are terrorists, they are organized crime, they have come, they are extremely organized, they're spread throughout our country, and they are creating terror. And no more under your directive. And that is stopped. Yesterday in South Florida, we charged the 11 defendants with $500 million of pure cocaine coming into our country to kill our kids. They were caught and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. These gang members are going back to where they came, or they're going to an El Salvador prison at your directive. And, you also gave the directive to prosecute the people who are going after Tesla to the fullest extent of the law through the greatest police work I've seen. Arrest. There will be no negotiations at your directive. They're all looking at 20 years in prison, and within the next 24 hours, you're going to be seeing another huge arrest on a Tesla dealership, President. And that person will be looking at least 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That whipped up on spying cues, which is the back test for the short zone.
President,
They should serve the president in a cyber.
GLT is instantly selling off that pop from the bond market, from the bond auction.
We realize there's about $4.4 billion in COVID funds that were not used that state coffers were just holding on to. Out of that, we've returned $1.4 billion back to the state treasury, so essentially to the American people, and we'll go back and claw the rest of those billions of dollars back. And on the heels of that, late last night, we're understanding unemployment insurance fraud. That trust needs to be American people. When we need it for who deserves it. That's not what we're seeing in the numbers that we saw last night. Again, exposed by our partners at DOGE at the Department of Labor. Since 2020, over $400 million of payments have gone out already. And when you hear these numbers, apparently in the United States, we have over almost 25,000 people who are over 115 years old who are collecting $59 million that we have sent out to people. Talk about fraudulent behavior. Mr. President, 28,000 people between 1 and 5 years old have collected fraudulent payments at the tune of $254 million that's gone out. And lastly, 10,000 people who have not been born yet, 15 years into the future.
It's coming on 50.
Yeah, we're dropping hard again.
5.25 down on SPX.
29 years from now, the United States government sent them $41,000 and they're not born yet. So under the Department of Labor, those are the things that we're uncovering. I couldn't be more honored to tell the American people that we're bringing back their dollars and we're saving them and returning them to the United States Treasury. Also, jobs numbers. Last Friday, 228,000 new jobs were reported. That is good for the American people. That is my primary jobs for that workforce under your leadership. So we've kicked off the America at Work tour, and we'll be visiting all 50 states. And I'll be working with my colleagues here to do just that. So thank you, Mr. President. We're going to grow this economy.
I am breaking up with grocery store fish for
Yeah,
good.
fucking commercial.
Is that what that was?
Jesus
I was like, how the fuck did they just go to fish?
YouTube Prime paper.
Bro. Well, it's just Associated Press, YouTube.
It's pretty good.
One was living in Pennsylvania, but apparently there's 24,000 more of them that are here.
I hope you hear this. We have 24,000 older than the oldest person. And what are we doing about that? How do we get that money back?
Yes, so we're working with our ITs to do that for.
What if a circuit breaker hits during this live cabinet meeting?
The lights go out. And the cabinet meeting.
Would there be like a little red phone that rings in the corner?
We'll get the George Bush meme telling him about the towers, but it'll be for the market.
Mr. President, thank you for your leadership at the border. For the second month in a row, you have broken the record in the history of the nation.
I'm gonna make that. Hold on.
Most number of encounters at the border.
About to make a meme or whatever.
Remarkable. You have
They sure spend a lot of time, waste a lot of time kissing his ass.
That,
So the
No
Alien
comment.
Registration Act has been in place.
Glock.
Those individuals that are here illegally.
I just feel like it could be more efficient if there wasn't so much time making him feel good.
Day, and face deportation if they don't go home, and they'll never get the chance to come back to America. So we're encouraging people to use the CBP.
If they don't, they're fired. This is true. You're fired.
Funding to buy them a plane ticket to send them home. I went to El Salvador, Colombia, and Mexico, and those countries and others are thinking about setting up programs to support these individuals when they get back to their countries. So when they get there, they'll have housing and food.
I'm trimming some more
So
puts here.
making sure that these folks have the opportunity to go home so that they can get the chance to come back to America is important.
So it's a very big.
VWAP has been the perfect short entry all day.
Already self-deported. Well, we're just gonna, we had 21 million people that need to go home because you're breaking our laws, then we need to facilitate that. And I've been working with the governors a lot lately on several different issues. One of them has been on FEMA for recommendations on how to do exactly what you've directed us to do. And then also I sent a letter and communication.
All the way back. It goes all the way back, man. We see Friday's lows. It's what's going to happen. Jesus Christ.
Where is that?
Security has is.
On SPY?
Yeah.
And very likely Qs.
No. What are the levels?
On SPY, it's 502. Fucking Qs is 419.
Okay.
50. IWM already did it. An entire index already pulled back the Trump pump. Can you believe that? Entire index already gave back the Trump pump. So if you want to see what's happening, fucking look at IWM.
That real ID will be required.
Yep.
So those governors have been notified to communicate that at home. We don't want anybody to get delayed and not be able to travel when they get to an airport. And this will also help us bring integrity back to all of our IDs and how they're used for issuing driver's licenses. And governors know how I feel about making sure their driver's licensing system has integrity, because a lot of people use
I feel like this is a victory lap.
and the backbone of our country, the foundation, is elected.
Or for the cabinets are doing victory lap.
Yeah. It's just press mumbo jumbo.
Work with people so that if they go
I don't know if we get the halt. Like if we do hit Friday's lows on SPX, that's 5,071 or 5,070. Would that be 5%? Is it intraday 7%, BK?
I think it's on the day. So
Okay, so from the close,
from the close.
from the prior close, it would not be a circuit breaker.
legal process, but we have to take care of our farmers and hotels and various places where they're using.
Oh, it would be exactly a circuit breaker.
Where?
SPX Friday's lows would be exactly a circuit breaker, exactly 7%.
As legal workers, okay? Which I think will be, I think it's very important. Thank you.
I'm gonna go get lunch.
Yeah.